Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth, and I'm back today to do your monthly tarot horoscopes. This is for everyone with their ascendant, sun, or moon in my dear sweet Lammy Pup Scorpio. For those of you who are new to my channel, I call Scorpios Lammy Pups because I have a Scorpio friend who is the original lamb, who's a very sweet, kind man. And that's where it got started. So some Scorpios will say not all Scorpios are sweet, and that's okay. Not everybody is sweet, I get that, but that's how the nickname got started, and that's what I stick with. So this is for everyone with their ascendant, sun, or moon in Scorpio for the month of May 2019. I am encouraging everyone to think of these as timeless readings, though, because time fluctuates and you could be watching this much later in time. I've watched my old videos and they've been applicable to me like, 2 years later or whatever. So please bear that in mind. I am back using my Shadowscapes deck, and this is by Stephanie Law, and it is a new deck, so has a lot of fresh energy. Wasn't intending to do these videos, but I'm back doing them because I kind of felt called to do them. And yeah, I'm just going to jump right in. I'm going to lay out a spread for you guys. Let's see what you guys get. Deep sigh. Got some interesting things coming up here. There's some very intense, and I want to say the word is tense, energy for, it could be the middle of May, immediate future for you, Scorpios, and this is guys and girls. It's very tense. I want to say it feels like a T-square. Like, I don't know how else to really describe it. There's like 4 cards that I feel like are kind of coming together, and there's just a lot of tense energy, like really tight energy. I'm going to show you the cards. Now, your interpretation of the cards obviously is going to be different. I have had people tell me by the book what things mean, and when you're reading tarot, it's just never really by the book. I mean, some decks I have that are by the book, but there's always interpretation, and my feeling about this is that it's very intense. Now, I'm not saying these things to scare anyone. Just because there's intense energy doesn't mean you have to run and hide and not leave the house. I definitely feel like there's this element of fate, because we have the Emperor and the Tower together. Emperor and the Tower together. So this is what's in the immediate future. This is what's coming in from the outside. It kind of looks like this, though, when I look at it. So this Emperor's coming in from the outside, and this is the immediate future. So it's very intense. And I don't even know in all of my years of reading tarot that I've ever really seen this combination. This is the destruction of a structure. That's what this is. So the first thing I see, the first thing that kind of draws me in is in this tower, you can see there's this white building down below, and it kind of ties in with this white background of this Emperor here. And I usually generally see the Emperor as structure, as institutions, as long-standing ideals, or people that are the pillars of society. Scorpio is a fixed sign, so there may be something that's been in place in your life for a very long time, and this is the disintegration of that thing that's been in place. I'm also saying something else, but because of the nature of it, I don't feel comfortable going too far. I know this is going to be kind of a tease too far into that because Scorpios just love details, but I think the cards actually speak for themselves in this regard because there's something about a structure and the destruction of that structure. Now, okay, so this is where it gets interesting. So we have the Page of Pentacles in the position of emotions. And the Page of Pentacles can indicate school. It can indicate new opportunities, the seed of potential materialism in some case, new jobs, the element of the new. A rise in stature and whatnot. And then we have the Ace of Swords in the position of attitude later after. So they kind of just look like this. Well, it would look like this. Like this. I don't even know if I can show this. This is how it looks to me when I'm looking at it. And I just feel like something is really going to be pulled apart here, taken down here. There's some element of deconstruction, rebuilding, something. Because the Emperor can mean fate, I feel like whatever dissolves is deconstructed or torn down. I feel like it's maybe one of those things where it was meant to happen at that time. It may involve this Page of Pentacles person. This Page of Pentacles person can be a student. So to me, I am seeing a lot of news stuff. It's weird because I don't usually read news stuff. I'm just seeing my guide is showing me a ton of news stuff. University stuff. I don't want to go too far into that because I feel like if I do that, then what have I become? I've just become a channel for negativity that can kind of grow, and that's not what I'm about. So I'm not like a news person in the sense that I don't really watch a lot of news. If I see things trending, or if I'm on Twitter, or if I have a moment, I'll check out what's going on. I do like to know what's going on, but to me this is very news stuff. So I feel like whatever's happening with Scorpio, you're going to hear about it on the news. And there may be some higher-ups that, when I say higher-ups, I mean officials, like people in higher positions, long-standing positions, major events happening around them. If you were in a relationship to a Taurus, this is a divorce from that Taurus. This is a very, when I say painful divorce, it's not painful in the sense that there's a lot of verbal stuff. I feel like this is more painful in the sense that it's really going to change your life in a massive way. You may have been in some kind of battle with this Taurus, and Taurus, this is your shadow sign. This could be an epic battle. Sometimes, I've seen the Tower, best case scenario, that this is just like a fight that you guys get into. That's best case scenario. The Tower is modified by these other cards, but because the Emperor is there, I feel like it's bigger. I feel like there's, for the majority of people watching, this is something bigger. This is a major life event. That's what I want to say. Best case scenario, it's just like me. It's like my radiator on my car breaking. $300 later, so it could be something like that. If you're in a relationship to a Taurus, I definitely feel like there's either a major fallout, major fight. The relationship, I feel like, is going to come to an end. The Ace of Swords to me is a decisive moment where you're like, okay, this is the end. You might get into a fight about, to me, like a daughter or a female relationship. To me, there's a strong female vibe here with the Page of Pentacles. Something about maybe, again, it could be college. It could be something to do with a university. To me, this is an event. To me, this is unexpected. The Tower in this position is really unexpected, but it's fated. So at a specific time and place, this is happening. Is there any way to avoid this event? Don't go. You would have to not go. For some of you, it is like a place. It is a building. It is something that has some structure to it. For those of you who are doing anything with like large crowds, I would avoid that. You got the Hermit. It's so funny. I said don't go, and we got the Hermit. What is the Hermit? The Hermit is like staying home under a comfy blanket. I would lay low. I would really lay low in May, Scorpio. This is also traveling. The Hermit represents, it depends on the position. The Hermit can represent going east or west. I feel like this is west direction. So some of you may be traveling west. I also got south too, like southwest. So you might just need to be careful about traveling, in that direction. Yeah. I feel like it's going to catch you off guard if you are going to an event. I don't really want it to scare you though. To me, it's a major thing, but at the same time, in some way it's modified by some of these other cards. So because it's fated, it's at a place, it's at a specific time. And the only way, like I said, to avoid it is to not go. I would look at your calendar. I would take a look at your calendar, Scorpio, and be like, okay, like, what is it on your calendar that you're planning to do? If it's at a massive event, could be a conference of some kind, could be a meeting of some kind. This could be like a meeting at work. This could be like the boss showing up and cleaning house. To me, this is a very cleaning house kind of feeling, in the sense that a lot of people are going to get their butt fired and or chewed out. Especially if it's a Taurus. I want to say, if it's a Taurus boss, that's what's happening. I feel like the Taurus boss is really going to be out for blood. And when I say that, I mean, it's not literal, but like they're really going to clean house. They're going to really lose. When a Taurus really loses its temper, it's really going to lose its mind. So if you're a Taurus watching this for like some kind of Scorpio thing, it's you that's losing, it here. I definitely feel like there's some kind of employee issues too. Like I'm seeing employee issues. So, if you have a Taurus boss, I would lay low. I might even give my 2 weeks. I mean, because if you've known for a while that things are kind of iffy, jobs on the line, maybe you want to quit, I would definitely see if you could find another position sooner than later, because we have this tower in the immediate future. It could happen very soon, quicker than you're expecting. I feel like, let me see. You are going to be going through a time of transition. We got the Queen of Cups, especially Scorpio females. And transition can be a little bit precarious. So I feel like it's very precarious here. The energy is a little bit, walking on eggshells. You do have the Six of Pentacles, which can indicate expenses, spending a lot. Water signs tend to spend money Scorpios can spend a lot of money all at once, and then like penny pinch the rest of the time. Watch your investments, watch your savings, and watch, you know, your income. I just need to pause my video for a second. Okay, sorry about that. So there is a lot to do with family here. Excuse me. And for those of you who are looking to find out what's going to happen with love, I definitely feel like you've got the Ace of Wands, which is one of the sex cards, and the Two of Cups. So this could be, you know, meeting someone and having like, you know, a connection. This could be a hookup. This could be a longer term relationship that's kind of really hot. Good for you, Scorpio. I think that's awesome. I like to see that for Scorpio because Scorpios like need to have that. The problem is it's like Scorpios tend to have like these really intense hookups or a really intense like 4 days straight of being with someone and then never seeing them again. So you could like, if you're watching, if you have a Scorpio like male interest and you're like wanting to know what's going to happen, I feel like some of you, like you're going to have a very intense beginning of a relationship. It's very intense at the beginning. You know, you might sleep with them like a million times in like 4 days and then like be totally exhausted and they might not call you after that. Or you might not call them after that. I definitely feel like there's an element of I was going to say burnout. I did record my Aries video. I may re-record my Aries video. If you have any Aries, I definitely feel like in your chart or relationship to an Aries, I feel like Aries energy is very burnt out for the month of May. That's what I see. Regardless of whether I post that video or not, I feel like that energy is really on point, or that my assessment of that energy is on point. So that could be that situation. I don't really feel like I'm getting very much else for you guys. I feel like things start to really shuffle after that point. I definitely feel like some of you are going to get to a point with a specific person, could be air sign female, who either is filing for divorce with you or you've already filed for divorce with them. There's a strong legal feel here with them. And I just feel like this is, you need to tread very carefully with this. That's what I want to say. They could be a client. They could be, I feel like there's a strong client vibe. That's the first thing that comes through. It could be you that's watching. I feel like this is another person though. I feel like the Queen of Swords is another person. I just feel like you need to look out for the Queen of Swords. Like if there's someone may be out for blood for you in the sense that like you may work with them and they may just really like be, you know, causing problems for you, causing problems at work, you know, really undermining everything you do. So there may be a lot of indecisiveness about whether you stay in that job or not. You know, job stuff for you guys is going to be kind of unstable. So I really encourage you to be proactive in all that you do for the month of May. I feel like some of you are going to spend a lot of time with family and you need to direct more energy into your career. I feel like some of you, especially if you have kids, I feel like you're going to put a lot of energy into your kids, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you've got problems at work, or if you know that there's somebody out for you, then you need to really cover your ass. I would say in May, cover your ass and try your best to be proactive in finding something else. There is something that's not working. That's what I want to say. I don't know I can't really pinpoint in this reading. There's so many people watching that I can't pinpoint like what's not working. And I don't know why. Like, I feel like some of you, you're bringing all of your problems into work. Some of you, it's like an emotional thing. there's a lot going on with you, and it's like bringing out all these emotions in you, and it's like you're not able to control them, and you need to work on being, I want to say more professional, but really leaving your problems at the door when you leave your house, and going into work with a smile on your face if you have to do that, and just focus. I feel like there's a lot of unfocused Scorpios in the month of May here that really need to get back on their A game, get their mojo back, as far as their career. I feel like there's a lot of career questions here. So I think I want to leave off there. Thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, Google Plusing. Appreciate it so much. I don't think there's Google Plus anymore, but that's okay. Thank you for all your lovely comments also. And I will be back for more. Check out my website, oracledaphne.com, if you'd like a private reading. And I send everyone big hugs, big kisses. And I will talk to you guys again soon. All right, take care. All the best. Bye.